A few days ago, I had the opportunity to do a first look and first ride on one of the new Honda XR150L dual sports. And at the beginning of the video, I told you guys that I was thinking about buying one previously, but now that I have the DRZ 400, I don't really think it's necessary. But I said that, you know, the test ride could sway my mind. And as you guys know, if you've seen the video, I had a blast on the test ride. Dude, this thing is fun. This thing is really, really fun. Oh, dude, this thing is a blast. I don't know, guys. What do we think? Do we need to add one to the channel? And the response to that video has been insane. In just the first 2 days, we have about 70,000 views already. So I think it's safe to say you guys loved it as much as I did. So I think given your guys' response to it and how much I loved it, the choice is clear. And I'm sure you saw the title also. I have officially purchased the XR150 and we're about to take delivery of it. The bike should be here any second. So we're headed down to meet Tyler, our salesman, who's actually dropping the bike off for us. Shout out Tyler. I'm gonna show you guys kind of a closer look at the bike and some of the cool little things that I noticed when I was looking at it again at the dealership. And we're gonna talk about my plans with it because I may or may not have already spent over $500 on modifications for it. And then we're gonna take it for its first little rip around the neighborhood and through the woods. Oh, we're about to lose this thing all the way down the hill, bro. What the do you do in this situation? Oh yeah, and I'm sure this will come as a total surprise to you guys, but once again, this is a total surprise to Nina as well. She knows that I bought the bike, obviously, but as far as she knows, the bike's not gonna be here for another hour, hour and a half, because that's what I thought too, but Tyler is ahead of schedule, so hopefully Nina has not fallen asleep for her nap yet, and we can pick up the bike and then go inside and surprise her with it and see what she thinks, because she has not seen it in person yet. There she is. Ooh, check her out. Oh, in the Preston Power Sports truck too. Oh, let me not get hit by his truck real quick. What's up? Dope. Good, long time no see. Right. There she is, guys. It's official. We got her, as if there was any doubt in anybody's mind when I said I quote unquote might get it. I actually wasn't sure, but you know, Tyler drives a hard bargain. Check her out. Should I mention in the video that if they want to pay extra, they can get their bike delivered within a certain radius, or is just special treatment for me? All right, dope. So check out Preston Power Sports. My guy Tyler will hook you up, and for an extra fee within a close radius, he'll drop it off for you too. Super handy with the 110, because I told myself I am not riding that across the Bay Bridge the way I did with the DRZ.
Owner's manual, everything to sign, some koozies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Preston Frog.
I'll give that to my girlfriend. She'll love that. Yeah. You're the man. Thanks, dude.
Thanks, man.
Later. Okay, so in a series of events off camera, somebody was a silly goose. I don't know if it was me or Tyler, but one of us left the key on for I'm not sure how long and drained the battery. So we won't be able to go for a ride tonight. It's downstairs on a trickle charger right now, but we have to still get Nina's first reaction to the bike. So she's headed up right now.
That's so freaking cool.
Isn't it sick?
That's so dope.
It's literally like the Grom meets the DRZ.
It's so sick. Yeah, it's literally like size-wise in between. Wow. So freaking cool.
Throw a leg over it.
I was gonna say, can I sit on it?
Yeah, and for the audience at home, again, how tall are you?
5'2" and 3/4.
5'2" and 3/4. All right, throw a leg over it.
I'm kind of scared I might be tall. Oh. Oh. Yeah. It's a little... It might be a little tall.
That's what she said.
It's light though. I was like almost went over just now.
Yeah, well, you approve of the purchase?
Yeah, this is sick. This is really cool.
All right, well, we have Nina's approval. Now all we need is for the battery to charge. So I have the battery on a trickle charger. The sun, I don't know if you can tell, is going down. So I have to wait probably about 12 hours. What was that?
I don't know.
It's a heron. I always get distracted by nature. Anyway, I have to wait at least 12 hours, more than that. Dang, I don't even think about it, like 16 hours in order to ride that. But for you guys, it's just going to be a quick transition.
The following day.
All right, welcome to the next day. We got her all charged up on the trickle charger and the battery back in, so fingers crossed that's all it was, but I have faith. Not only do I have faith, but honestly, the battery finished charging last night and I put it in at like 11 p.m. and ripped this thing around the neighborhood and everything was good to go, so we should be now. So let's see, turn the key on. We got lights, so that's a good sign. Now, unlike the Navi that has the choke up here, the choke is actually down here, so we'll move it all the way up. Start her up. Maybe halfway. There we go. Let her run for a little while, then turn the choke off, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, it was just a battery issue. You love to see it. I assume that's what it was, but it's nice to see that it actually was indeed just a drained battery, because we are silly gooses and not anything worse. Should be good to go, so we'll turn the choke off and let's get to ripping, boys. All right, so this is gonna be our first true test. You guys have seen me come through here on, ooh, easy. Y'all have seen me come through here on the Navi plenty of times, but let's see how this baby does. Oh, dude. Actually, I've come through here on the Navi and the ground. This is already so much better, obviously. I mean, nobody expected it not to be, but let's go. Oh, dude, we almost got air. Okay, so here's the tricky part. You guys remember this tree came across the path. Half of me in my head is like, dude, could we go over it over there? Normally we go around right here, remember? But this thing has 9.6 inches of ground clearance, so can we get over it right here? I really doubt it. Oh, it's just slipping on the leaves. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work because it won't get traction to go over it, but do you think we can go through here? Are we already gonna, oh, we're already gonna scratch the hell out of this thing, aren't we? Please do not scratch. You know, I was supposed to make a separate video of like the first real ride, but kind of feels like that's what this is turning into. Let's go, baby. Ooh. Dude, this thing is a beast. Let's go. Oh my God. Sorry for the heavy breathing. This thing is a ripper, dude. This is exactly what I wanted it for. Tight little trails back here. This thing's making light work of it. Okay. Here's the quicker section. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Child's play. Dude, no chance. Oh, the leaf fell off. I was gonna get it. Whew, let me catch my breath, bro. That was crazy. Did we scratch it at all? One leaf casualty. I felt for sure that we were gonna scratch it back here. A little tree rubbing. A little tree rubbing. If you're not rubbing, you're not racing, boys. Oh my God. Just that one little trip through there has already confirmed that I made a great purchase. Alrighty, and how about some honorary first-time gravel road action while I fill you guys in on all of the $500+ worth of mods that I was telling you guys about. So essentially what I've done is I already ordered every single OEM accessory that is available for this, except for the accessory power socket, because I don't think that I'll need that. But other than that, I ordered literally everything. So that is the hand guards, the whatever it's called, like engine protector slide thing that goes underneath it. Ooh, some sand. I'm gonna be honest, dude, I am mobbing this way quicker than I ever have before. Ooh, washing in the sand a little bit, but it's nothing, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, 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 oh. Dude, hopefully that shows through the camera. That was sketchy, but it stayed on track. The Grom, I would have eaten right there. Okay, so anyways, yeah, all of the OEM accessories. So that's going to be the hand guards, the skid plate underneath, that's the word that I was looking for, the tank bag, and the saddlebags. What a beautiful day. Today is the day of the Blue Angels here in Annapolis. The Blue Angels, which is like the crazy Navy like jet pilots. They fly overhead and do all their crazy tricks, so everybody's going out on their boats to go to downtown Annapolis to see the flyover. Couldn't ask for better weather. But yeah, so I ordered all of that. It's like $400 and something in OEM accessories. Even if I don't plan on using all of it, I figured it'd be really cool for you guys to see kind of just everything that's available. And then I also ordered something else that I don't want to say too much, but it is the seems to be a much better aftermarket version of one of the OEM accessories, but it costs the same amount. So I think that'll be cool to kind of compare and contrast for you guys. And then I ordered some other little bits and bobs, odds and ends. Where does this trail let in? Ooh, getting squirrely again, but it really stays upright. Here's what I was looking for. So yeah, some other bits and bobs that I don't want to give away too much. And then there's also, and then there's also, as you guys know, I look for like the best cheap and or free modifications, and I've already noticed a few things that you can just switch up on this bike in stock form without spending any money. How does it skid? Ooh. See, it's a drum brake, but it'll still lock up. So yeah, there's some free things that I think you can just switch up on the bike with a wrench or two and some time, and you'll be good. So definitely have some big plans for this thing already. Super stoked to show them to you guys. Now let's thrash through here, see how she does, and then I'll show you guys some of the cool features that I noticed at the dealer the second time around. This is literally... Oh! Oh! Well, that definitely sucks to have that happen to a brand new bike, but I'm sure we can all agree it could have been much, much worse, so I'm very thankful that it wasn't. We're not out of the woods quite yet, though, because as you're about to see, I actually got pretty stuck. But even if it had gone worse than it did in the video, I would have been covered because it may not look like it, but the pants and the flannel that I'm wearing in this video are both actually protective motorcycle riding gear made by NBT. Before I discovered NBT clothing, I honestly probably would have been doing this in shorts and a t-shirt, so shout out to NBT for making protective gear that looks cool enough and is comfortable enough that I actually wear it. If you want to get some for yourself, check out nbtclothing.com, which I will link in the description below, and you can get 15% off your entire order using code BURCH. Now let's rewatch that chaos and get back to the video. Dude, this is literally... Oh! Oh! I was about to say how perfect this is for back here, and then it slid out. Damn. Okay, let's put it in neutral and assess the situation. Look at how much it just slid in the sand. Oh, good God. Good gravy. What's the best course of action here? If it didn't hit that log, I would have been double F fricked. I think we're gonna have to try and get it to go forward. Dude. Okay, so this is the first bad thing of this being heavier and bigger than the Grom, is that I don't really know the best course of action for getting this back on the trail. Oh, that bent up, so I'll bend that back down. This was just supposed to be a casual first ride, and talking about it, it's still in gear. What a dumbass. Now I think we have it in position. Even I'm sliding down this, so I should have seen how loose packed that was. Oh yeah, it's sliding even just doing that. Whew. We're about to lose this thing all the way down the hill, bro. This was not this sandy the last time I was back here. I wish I could say I'm not concerned right now, but I genuinely am. She's just digging in and sliding. Oh my God. Bro, what the f do you do in this situation? Maybe it's a good thing that it'll rest on the tree. Oh my God. I was convinced we were going to get stuck there, honestly. Is there any damage to the bike? It's a little dirty. What side? It fell on this side, right? No, we're good, baby. We are Gucci bandanas. We got some dirt, mirrors bent. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that is sandy as hell. How did I not notice how fine and sandy that is? It's much harder packed up here, but I came through, went to make the turn, and you can see I probably slid out on this root, and once it started sliding, this is all so loose packed that it just kept going. If my front tire hadn't hit this, probably would have kept sliding even further. And then when I tried to get it going, you can see how loose it is. It was just burning out. I got up to this point, gave it some gas, and it just ate into the ground. My only hope was kind of getting it to rest up against this so that I could get enough traction to go in this direction. And even still, you can see it burning out the entire way until I got up here, because it's all just so loose packed and leaves. Good God, dude. Well, you know, for not having any experience with dual sports, I'd say I'm pretty happy that I got it out of there as easily as I did. I gotta catch my breath. No, I think I'd rather just keep it trekking as opposed to catching my breath for too long, because if the adrenaline wears off, we'll never make it out alive. See, this is still loose there, so maybe I'll go up over that way. Yep. And then we'll go around this way. I feel like I need to be very cautious of all the loose packed sand around here. And then isn't this like kind of sort of a jump? Okay, this is what any normal person would do with less than 10 miles on a new bike, right? Right after we drop it, see if we can jump it. Nope, there's no lip on it. So yeah, anyway, all of the OEM accessories, as well as a few secret, free, and cheap modifications to this thing. And then I'm kind of thinking about, no, it's not a path. I've been kind of like looking at any stuff that they might have in the Asian markets, since this bike has been out since about 2014 there. But there doesn't seem to be much. I want to find like foot pegs, maybe an exhaust. Although I do have something planned with the exhaust, so maybe I shouldn't say too much with that. Whew. Dude, this is literally perfect back here. And then here's that creepy little shelter that I found that one time. Seems like it collapsed a bit. Not as creepy this time around. Oh. Nice. Having this ground clearance back here is so nice. Normally on the Grom, I'm just like praying that it doesn't hit anything, but with this, I'm pretty confident that it won't. It is so beautiful back here though, dude. This is why I love bikes like this. I don't know what's in that direction, so I'll go this direction. All right, let's get it. Oh, dude, this is much... Oh, dude, I just almost hit that tree. It slid out again. Oh, dude, that was so sketchy. Oh, she's handling it like a freaking beast, though, dude. For not being super knobby, these tires are doing their job. They get a little squirrely in the loose pack stuff, but, you know, even like the deep sand, you can see they were doing okay. I should be in first, not second right now. You can hear it bogging. But that is what's nice. I was going to mention that I've been in first gear most of the time back here. Okay, weasel through there. It feels like first gear is long enough and smooth enough that you can just kind of stay in it. Can we do this? Oh, dude. Oh, all the clearance. Man, I really planned on making a separate video of like the first legit ride with this, but I feel like this is turning into that video right now, you know? Dude, forgot how sick these trails are back here. See, this is why I like this, because it's like a mix between the DRZ and the Grom. So I've done this trail on the Grom before without any issue, but if I brought the DRZ back here, I would have gotten stuck the first time that I laid it down. Absolutely stuck back here. Oh yeah, and then it lets out here. And I feel like the DRZ is like the police are coming. This still looks and feels like a toy, you know? Whew. Man. All right, now that we are out of the woods, literally and figuratively speaking, let me show you a couple of the features that I didn't notice on the test ride, but that I think are super cool. So first thing is going to be the fact that this actually has like a ghetto trip meter, and I had no idea. So I was looking at it and I'm like, why is that mileage different than that mileage? And like, why are there two different mileages? And I'm like, what is this? Like, it looks like a valve stem cap, you know? And I'm like, what is going on here? And I kind of twist it to see what it does, and it starts moving, and I'm like, oh, damn, I messed it up. But then I realized if you keep rotating it, eventually it just zeroes itself out. So that's a trip meter. How cool is that? I don't think, now granted, I haven't ridden a whole lot of bikes that have like analog dashes, but I've never seen an analog trip meter, so that's super rad. And then the second fancy little feature is back here. It has a little tool compartment here, so you don't have to take the whole seat off. So the key goes in here, you turn it, opens up, and you got all your tools in there and room for more. So that's super cool. You can keep your registration in there and stuff, I'm sure. Probably isn't watertight, so I don't know if I would actually, but super nice to have a little bit of storage right there. I will say though, it's like cool in theory, but you can see the key doesn't even go in all the way. So I doubt that you need an actual key for it. You could probably turn it with literally anything. So I wouldn't put any valuables in there, because even if you can't just turn it with anything, you'll see up here, it's literally just a cotter pin holding it on. So somebody can come and just pull the cotter pin out and open this up and get all your stuff. And it's just held on by that bolt there and that bolt there, and you can see both of them. So if you really needed whatever was in here, you could literally just undo it with the 10 millimeters and take this off. But the storage is super cool for stuff that you don't need locked away from thieves. Actually, you know what? Let's try it. Will it? Okay, yeah. So yeah, it'll open with literally anything, so don't put your valuables there, but I thought it was cool. All right, well, I think that's gonna wrap this one up, guys. I feel like we got a good dose of a little bit of everything. We took delivery of the bike, we surprised my girlfriend with it and got her reaction. We talked about all the mods that I already bought and planned to do to this thing, and we took it on its first rip and dropped it for the first time. So I'd say that is not bad for having 10.1 miles on it. So get stoked for what we're gonna do in the next 10,000 miles. And yeah, maybe I should get health insurance. Anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to the Patreon members for making all of this possible. Shout out to Preston Power Sports for just the great service, getting the bike delivered to me. Leave some comments below as to what you want to see done on and with this thing, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Love you guys. Peace.
Oh, so basic. Hope you play this. Damn, I prayed it. Nice song, and I became this. Old souls fake it. Paid those placements. Fuck shit. And I'm still waiting on the brighter days. Been a minute, been rough many times more. And I'm kicking rocks to a sky of gray. Praying hard, talk to me before I'm done for.